Here is a drive-through from Igwuruta roundabout to Rukpoku in Port Harcourt, River State. My name is Promise Obioma. If you're watching this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel to have more valuable content. So as I take you through Port Harcourt, showing you in 2026, I want to use this opportunity to also give you some tips on one of the things that makes a place develop, one of the things that drives real estate investment. So there are two major things I will talk about today. Number one is good roads and accessibilities. So one of the good things that have happened to Port Harcourt is the presence of good roads and accessibilities. Because of the projects that has been executed about the Port Harcourt Ring Road and still some parts still developing, you can see that Port Harcourt has spread. This axis previously used to be a lot more like a place where people don't live. Previously you could find along this axis bushes around the streets going down, but because of the accessibility of roads, Salvation Ministry was once located, headquarters was once located in GRA, but because of the new developments that happened in Port Harcourt, that the government created roads, you can find that these places has been filled up. So that's one of the things that happens to a city where roads are being established. And once roads are being established, obviously you just know that people will start migrating to that place because there is an accessible road. Currently, in this axis, you could find several buildings that have already been built along the road. So you could see that there are no bushes around because there are good roads. So that's one of the things that happens to a city that makes the city to spread, and you find good development coming in when they have good roads and accessibilities. So, and I'm going to talk about the number two. Number two is government projects and industrializations. So previously in Port Harcourt, Transamadi used to be the only place where you find several companies, oil and gas and other sectors. But over a few years, you could find that some companies have migrated to Igwuruta area, and that is a pointer that properties around Igwuruta in a few years to come would definitely add value, because when these companies go there to build their offices, and obviously people working with them would be looking for a place close to their working area, and that will not demand them going to build houses, buy properties around there. So you see the demand for properties around there will increase. So smart investors will always go before time to purchase properties and wait when this demand obviously increases. And that's one of the things that's happening in airport road also. Any property just close to airport road, and just watch in the next 2-3 years. I will tell you, if that property currently is 2.5 or 3 million, in the next 2-3 years you won't even see that property for 10 million, because two things that will happen. Number one, the demand for properties there will increase. Number two, inflation also will go high, so that will now make properties around there high. So that's one of the things that happens to property. So close to international airports, there are properties around that currently are selling for a promo price. If you're interested in owning a property close to international airports, you do well to call the number on your screen, and I will help you get genuine properties that are profitable for investment. here we are at Rukpoku. This is Rukpoku. You could see that the flyover at Rukpoku is still say 90 to 90% completion. So initially, those days, Rukpoku used to be a place that looked like an outskirt of Port Harcourt, but currently, mere looking at this area, you know that this is not looking like that anymore. You could barely find an empty land around this place. That's because as development increase, migration spreads. That's one thing about life and property, you know. You can see the road is well tarred from here regularly down to Rukpoku. That's tell you that because of the ring road project, it made lots of areas to expand. One of the areas that benefited from this expansion is Igwuruta link road, where you have one of the properties, one of the gold city estate, and that property was initially sold for 4.5 million. As development gets into there, automatically it increases to 8 million. As at April this year, during Easter period, we ran a promo and it was reduced to 7.5, but my clients keyed into that, and they are benefiting it now because properties around there now has risen to 12 to 50 million. So you can see now currently it's an opportunity also at Ipo. A promo price for 2 million and save 500,000, while the original price of the property, landed property, a plot 465 is 2.5, and its square meters is 465, and it comes with a deed of conveyance and a registered survey plan. So thank you for joining, and do well to subscribe to my channel for more value. Thank you.